Hi guys and welcome back to Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotment. Today I'm just doing a little bit of a live video as I'm doing a lot of overtime at work, and so time time is precious at the moment. So I've just finished work and I've got to sow a few bits and pieces in the greenhouse. So I thought I'd bring you along and have a chat with you and show you what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is just set up the camera, so if it's a little bit wobbly, I'm sorry. Um, we go from there. Hopefully you will be able to see what I'm doing. At the moment you can't see nothing. Hopefully you can see. Yeah. So today I've come in the greenhouse to sow some sweet corn, to get the sweet corn ready. In this area the last frost is about the 24th of March, so we're approaching that pretty quick, so the sweet corn can go in. So what I'm going to do is just grab one of these old trays. Let me just hold it to you. 24 plants. Gonna fill it with compost. As I said, we're just quite busy with work at the moment and bits and pieces, so I can't really do much on the allotment at the moment. For the next couple of weeks, we've got a couple of people who's gone on annual leave, so it's just a case of cracking on with it. Just compress it down a little bit. If anyone has any questions, just come through and ask. Today we're sowing sweet corn. The way I normally tell what veg I'm sowing and bits and pieces, I have one of these. You can just about see it. So if we go to the sweet corn, it normally tells you what to do. Like from sowing inside, it says sowing under cover from February till late May. Sow outside from late May, and then harvest August to September. So it's normally quite a good method, and it also tells you the distance, the depth, and just between each other. So it's quite good. Someone just give me a live chat, but I missed that comment, sorry. So these are the sweet corn I'm doing this year. So I need about 80 plants. So I'll probably sow best part of 100 to make sure I definitely get the 80. There's the sweet corn. Hello, how are you? All we do is one per piece, one per sow. I've used this sweet corn every year from Wilkinson's and it is absolutely brilliant. So I'm quite happy with this sweet corn. So has anyone else started sowing anything just yet? I've got my tomatoes and my sweet chilies on the way, so Let's see if I can change this camera angle so I can see the comments a little better. I'm going to flick you around to me. Try and put you over here and see if you can see what I'm doing. I'm starting to sell my flowers, seeds, tomatoes. Yeah, I always seem to have a lot of trouble with tomato plants. Sorry about the moving around, guys. I'm just trying to juggle it around. So I'll normally get a lot of tomatoes. Sometimes I get a good harvest, sometimes I don't, but it's always worth the try, isn't it? In a minute I'll show you how we're getting on with the tomatoes. As I said to any new listeners, that I haven't had time due to work at the moment to go down the allotment, so I thought I would just put a live video up, as the last one went quite well too. This is just multi-purpose compost I'm using here. That should be enough. Water for them, and we'll just put it over on the shelf. So it's starting to get to that time of year where we're really busy at the moment, and we're going to start getting more busier towards the summer. So 24/7. So I'll try and keep things. Try to keep things quite up to date and get things done quickly. Got three viewers at the moment. So guys, as I just said, if anyone is growing any tomatoes, chili plants, anything at all, just drop it in the comments and tell us how you're getting on with it. I've noticed a lot of people put their potatoes in St David's Day the other day. But the only problem I have with that is I only do main crop potatoes, so I don't tend to follow that rule. I normally put them in towards, all my potatoes normally go in, I say about the 1st or 2nd of April, depending on the weather. But there's no particular way of sowing sweet corn seeds. So I just thought I'd pop on, do a live stream, say hello. Has anyone ever tried to save the seed from sweet corn and try and use it for the following year? That's something I want to get into, but the time I've had, I haven't been able to get into it just quite yet. So we're near enough at the 270 subscriber mark, so hello to all the new subscribers. So the competition will be coming up very soon, hopefully. Oh, here we go. And the channel is saved. seed done as well. So what I'll do is probably, because I'm missing a lot of the comments, I'll just catch up when the live stream finishes. But very interesting to know what other people, other YouTubers and other gardeners are doing. That's another one sown. Before we sow another one, what I'll do is I'll just turn you around to show you how my tomatoes and that's doing. Because we're fighting the light a little bit here. See the tomatoes, the first one's just turned up. Just come up. And that one is the giant tomato. We've just got one come up. Nothing on the Wilkinsons. Nothing on the sweet chilies just yet. Might need a little bit of water. This is the first time I've come back in the greenhouse in a couple of days because I've been quite busy. Ooh, just seen in this one. My cabbages, they're all coming up brilliantly. Even the Brussels sprouts are coming up brilliantly. So I'm quite happy with that. Looks like I just need a touch of water. And the other day, God, they come up real quick. I only sowed these about 3 days ago. And they are the marigolds. They sowed really quick and they come up straight away. Quite shocked to that. They don't take long. And my geraniums, you remember from the last video I said I saved these geraniums from last year. They seem to have picked up and they seem to be growing quite well. I have had one casualty, but there'll be further videos in the future to show you what's looking. But there'll be, as I said, there'll be further videos in the future to show you what happens to these and about how much I actually pay towards my allotment. A lot of people will be quite surprised of how much I actually pay and how much it actually cost me, my allotment, to do this hobby through the year. And I'll state it now, not very much. I was thinking of doing things like butternut squash, but it's a little bit early still for butternut squash. I think a lot of us is just keen and ready to go. Yeah, sure, you can go down to the allotment, you can go down to the shop and buy a pack of tomatoes. I think I see in Lidl for about 80p, but it doesn't taste nothing like a homegrown tomatoes. So the tomatoes, New Georgia. Hello and welcome. Sorry guys, if I'm flicking back and forward, I'm trying to read the comments and catch up with you guys to see what's in the comments. Yeah, so there is a few bits and pieces what I won't be sowing this year. I did say in a couple of videos ago that the onions I won't be doing again. I just can't sow onion. I just can't. They either go to seed or just completely rot away. So onions I'm completely leaving. I'm more than happy enough to go down to the local supermarket and buy some tomatoes. So from the last video I did, I said, does people resow seeds, old seeds? And I had a lot of people commenting, yes they do, yes they do. So keeping on with the channel, I know you still. Thank you. What was I saying? Sorry. Sowing the old seeds, but everyone says they're doing it, so I'm going to give it a try. The last seeds I have. Hi Ray. The last year's seeds I have, I'm going to try and sow a few up, but we'll see. We'll see how they go and see if they're good down the allotment. I need to get a new temperature gauge for the greenhouse because of the old one is kaput. I've tried to put a new battery in it, just doesn't want to work. This was quite expensive. I think this was about 15 to 20 quid, and I've only had it 1 year and it's dead. Replaced the battery, still doesn't want to work. The new window handle works brilliantly, opens most days, so I'm quite happy there. It'll stop the plants getting burnt. As we go out into the garden, life is starting to take off. Plants are starting to grow. This is a clematis, and let's show you. This is called a Sweet Love clematis. I brought it for my wife last year, and it's just coming out perfect. And it comes out into a real vibrant pink colour, so it's quite nice. Everything's just started to take off. Still need to do some weeding down here. These beds are all ready for the pumpkins and stuff like that. All these hanging baskets might give you a tip of how I pay for my allotment. So then guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's a little bit iggledy-piggledy, bits and pieces. I'm going to get on and do the sweet corn. Sorry. I'm going to get on and carry on with the sweet corn before we lose light. It's near enough 6 o'clock in the UK, so the nights are pulling out. I'm quite happy. So guys, until the next one, I'll catch you. See you later.